Review the material in this section and preparation for the self-test. The self-test will check your mastery of this particular section. The items missed on this self-test will indicate specific areas where restudy is needed for mastery. Okay, let me go to the next self-test. Okay, let me go to self-test 2. Okay. It says it again. Review the material in this section in preparation for the self-test. This self-test will check your mastery of this particular section as well as your knowledge of the previous section. Okay, let me go to another one. Okay. Section 1, Section 2, Section 3. Let me read the self-test. Okay, let me go. It says it for all of it. Review the material in this section in preparation for the self-test. This self-test will check your mastery of this particular section as well as your knowledge of all previous sections. Okay, Section 4. Okay, let me flip through. So tomorrow I'm going to turn in all my Lifepac books as well as my self-test so the teacher can grade it. And then I get my notes for my test and then I take it and then I get the notes for all my tests and then I take it and then I get my new books and then like pretty much everyone got all their books in, some few books, some all like Bible test first and history and science, like they take that first. Like sometimes they study it in sections and then sometimes they study the whole test and take the whole test. It's up to them. It's preferable. Non-stoppable. Oh, it's completely up to them. So tomorrow I'm going to turn all my books in, but pretty much everyone, like Bailey got her Bible and I think her history, and Carly got her science and Bible, and Alyssa got Bible, science, and history done. And I think Autumn has her Bible, and no, who else turned in her book? I don't know about Bryce. I'm going to turn it into Miss Melissa tomorrow. Before I go to chapel, turn it into Miss Melissa. The glossary. Before you take this last self-test, you may want to do one or more of these self-checks. Read the objectives, determine if you can do them. Restudy the material related to any objectives that you cannot do. Use the SQ3R study procedure to review the material. Scan the section, question yourself again, review the questions you wrote intentionally. Read the answer your question. Recite the answers to yourself. Review vocabulary you didn't understand. Review all vocabulary activities and self-test, writing a correct answer for each wrong answer. Before you take the Lifepac test, you may want to do one or more of these self-checks. Read the objectives, see if you can do them. Restudy the material related to any objectives that you cannot do. Use the SQ3R study procedure to review the material. Review activities, self-tests, and Lifepac vocabulary words. Restudy areas of weakness indicated by the last self-test. Do one of the following projects. Check the box by the one you select. Write a letter or send an email to your state superintendent of education requesting the legal guidelines. Do one of the following projects. Check the box by the ones you select. Write a letter or send an email to your state superintendent of education requesting the legal guidelines for the teaching of origins of life in the public schools. In your state, what you have the freedom to be taught in your school and what is legally required as far as restrictions on what is taught about origins makes an interesting, sometimes disappointing, sometimes heartening comprehension compromisation. An answer should be reviewed. An answer should be received within a month after inquiry. Report on the answer to your teacher and share the answer with your class. Request to make arrangements for a special speaker to speak. Request or make arrangements for a special speaker to speak at your school on the subject of origins. Other topics might include science and Bible, or a scientist who is willing to share his faith in Christ. Clear all arrangements through your teacher and your school principal. Design and contract an interest center or display on the subject of origins for your room of another classroom. Clear all arrangements through your teacher. Design and contract. So each self-test has amount of points where the teacher averages 1 point, 2 points, 5 points. Like each subject is different. Like, let me go to self-test 3. 2 points, 1 point, 2 points, 3 points. 3 points, but that was self-test 3. The other one was self-test 4 I was looking at a minute ago. Let me go to self-test 2. 1 point, 2 points, 2 points, 3 points. 2 points, 3 points, 1 point, 2 point, 5 points. Let me go to the Bible one. Oh, -4. Ooh, affected my grade. 2 points, 4 points, 5 points. 2 points, 3 points, 4 points. 3 points, 4 points, 5 points. 5 points, 2 points, 2 points, 3 points. Self-test 1, self-test 2, self-test 3, self-test 4. Okay, let me go to history. Okay, let's go to history. 1.3 points minus 3. 2 points. Okay, so they take away my points when I am... Oh, so they took away all my points? Oh, 1.2 points, 3 points, 2 points. Self-test 1, self-test 2, self-test 3. 1.3 points, 2 points, 1 point. Let's go to mathematics. Oh, we don't need to. -4, 5 points. Oh, each 4 points for each activities. Oh no, 51 and 49. 5 points for each activity. 5 points. 5 points. Let me look at Bible real quick. Oh, let me look at the first self-test. Oh, what happened? -4, -6. Science was 0 out of 90. 22 out of 100. -6. Ooh. History. History was 3 out of 61. Zero out of 90. Okay, that's it.